Okay, guys, so let's do a quick market review. First of all, let's start from Forex factor. This is a very good week. We have news today. We have some NFP this week, NFP on Friday. And yeah, that is basically so. Be very careful to trading for Australia on Thursday because of NFP. NFP might really send the market crazy. All right, so that is all about news. Let's go straight to the chart. So from DXY, that's how we'll begin. So we have to always start from the daily charts, right? So from the daily charts, you can see that we are actually dumping. Oh, this is a 4-hour chart, sorry. This is a 4-hour chart. Let's get the daily charts. All right. Let's get the daily chart. Okay, this is daily charts now. All right, so daily charts, look at that level. I marked this volume or this gap right there, right? So there was a gap here, right? I don't think price has actually tapped it very well. You see this open. Open is at 5.6, okay, 5.04, and the high of this is at what? 5, okay. It's kind of tapped into the gap by very little fraction, not much, but very little. So tap into the gap like a very little point, and then it started dropping back to this inverted gap, right? So we have this inverted gap here, right? So price is tapping back, it's coming back to that inverted gap. All right, so if you take your FIP to get a discount from this current price swing to this current price swing, right? So you see that we are 50% is somewhere around there. So the way I see it, price might want to come for the 50% of this price swing, right? That's where we see our discount price action, right? So if you ask me, I feel that price might dump at least to that 50% level that we marked here. And then if you go to the 1-hour charts, you can see this chart. I posted it on the public Telegram group. I think that there was a trend line here, and price was likely going to bump through that trend line, right? If you check my Telegram community, I actually posted this analysis, right? So, or check my Twitter, I actually posted this beforehand when price was somewhere around there, like it was down here. So I was like, okay, we have a shift in market structure, and price might want to, bump this trend line, and price actually did that, which I expected, right? So now looking at the current price action, it seems as though price wants to really drop. So today, we see price go for this previous daily low first, and then consequently for this 50% of this today range. But that's where my eyes will be on. Although it doesn't have to reach there, but this is where I'm looking at 50% of this today range. We also have a big imbalance here. See this big imbalance inside here too. So price may want to go to 50% of that, maybe tap into this imbalance as well. Right? So it was also what I have on these guys. If you go to the 4-hour or let's say 2-hour chart, you can see that it's obviously a clear bearish break. Right? I have market taker this swing low, market taker this swing low, and then if price takes this swing low, this is sell continuation. So we'll see this as a liquidation, right? Watch this. So we can count this as a liquidation, and then price wants to continue going lower, right? So that's what it is. So it's not really a break. This break was just to take out this trend line liquidity. So now we bumped into this other block here. We have another block that was here, right? So we bumped into this other block that was here, and then now we're dumping lower, right? So market is still bearish for now. So until price can maybe take out this high and then continue, but I feel that price should come for this 50% of the range, at least 50% of it. That's what we call our discount price level. All right, so maybe look at this big imbalances here. Maybe price might want to come back a bit, and if you look very carefully here, we have an unmitigated zone here. Right, pay attention to this. So we have this unmitigated order flow here. This one right here. So we have this unmitigated area here, which has not been tapped into. So let's just mark it out for future. So you can see this zone here took our liquidity to the left and then rallied higher. Right, this is what I have for this guys. So markets might likely want to dump to this area then. What is the last area of demand, right? Or last area of where there was bullish momentum. All right, so that's basically what I'm looking at for the UXY. Maybe market should likely dump maybe here. So we can see a power 3 setup this week. If market is bullish, market likes to do, run lower first. So this might be a power 3 formation. Market open, rally to this point here, and then push up. So you might say market open. This is Monday. Market might as open, might be able to drop to this area here and then bust all the way up to the upside. Right. So you might see the candle print like this, right? A bullish candle. Right. Markets open, drop to this area, and we'll be viewing this imbalances here, right? It doesn't have to get to this point, but when the market drops 50%, then we can look at for buy confirmations, right? For now, market is bearish, so everything you're doing for DXY for today, being Monday, the 29th of April, should be looking for bearishness. Right now for Euro USD, for Euro USD, you can see what we have. We have this imbalance here, right? Remember this imbalance? I told you guys that we have this imbalance. We have this inverted gap, which price came back to this inverted gap, right? Markets came dropping this inverted gap, and then it's running higher. So we have this 50% of the trading range, which is from here to here. We hit 50%, but now we have this imbalance here. And I have this relative equal highs resting here. This one to this relative equal highs, and then this big imbalance. So if the SY wants to go down, that means my CEU push to this imbalance here. This is where I have for sell confirmation, right? Remember, I marked this area long ago. Markets came back to this area, tapped in, and then started pushing up. So this is where I'm looking at the market to get to, right? If it really wants to be bearish, market should come here and then give us a bearish confirmation. That's what I have for DXY. Sorry, for Euro USD. Nothing beyond this. All right. So for GBPUSD, something similar as well. So let's take this off. So we have this big imbalance here, which price, if you take your FIP tool to get your price swing from this to this, you can see that we're actually at a 50% level already. And you can see that price has actually gone above the previous daily high. So I think that GBPUSD is kind of faster, right? Faster than EURUSD when it comes to go to the point of interest. We are well above 50%, but look at this big imbalance here. So that's where I'm likely looking at. Market price should draw to this point here and then give us maybe a sell if you want to continue going down, maybe a sell confirmation inside this zone. So if the market gets inside this zone, I don't really have anything for the British pounds against the United States dollars, right? So I expect market to push to that high, and then we can now look for what opportunities. So for USD CHF, remember I marked this zone long ago. So we have this other block, this push up, we have this inducement here, and then we are rejecting off this other block here. So price will likely dump, right? So if we are dumping, where can we go to? So take out this parent price swing from here to here. You can see that we are actually what? This is 50% of the range. This is what this inverted gap. So markets likely should go for this 50% of this impulsive current swing. All right, and then if you take out the overall swing from this swing high, take out from this swing high here down to this swing low down here, you can see we are still quite far from the 50% range. So a sell is more probable in this extreme region. So a sell is more probable here. I think I mark this out, inducement, and then this other block here, this area of interest. So markets should likely drop at least to this point here, this 60%, or just to be safe, just target this relatively close here. That will be your target, right? This liquidity point here. That will also be your short-term target. So you can put your target there. So this will be our short-term target, this area here, right? That area should be our short-term target. So that is it. That is all. Right, so market should likely jump for that target there. So can take off this one for now. That will be our, let's just look at the first target. This is what I'm looking at first. So market should jump to, right? So that's what I have for USD CHF. So now let's go to next pair. We're just doing a very quick review. Okay. So next pair is GBPUSD. So GBPJPY. So GBPJPY has been bullish. Remember that monthly high I marked out for you guys. We have smashed it. You can see it. I talked about this monthly high long ago. Price was all the way down here. The price was all the way down here when I talk about this. I think since January, I've been mentioning this monthly high. Since January, I've mentioned this monthly high for a very long time. I've mentioned this monthly high since January. Market should go here. Market talking about it like since forever. That price should sweep this monthly high, which has been done. So you can watch my previous video where I've talked about this countless times, right? So nothing is being faked. Everything is recorded. You can go through it. If you feel that maybe I'm not saying the truth, you can just check it out for yourself and then do the inference. All right. So remember, I told you guys the market was going to come to this other flow here and then buy off. So you can see how markets came back to this other flow, which I marked earlier. You can go through my channel previous videos to confirm this. Market actually came back there and then it has bumped. Right. So now what do we see next? What do we see next? So we have to go back to that monthly chart where we had our overall analysis from. So we have to look at the monthly chart again. So monthly chart now we have hit this imbalance here. We had this last bearish order flow. We have hit this imbalance right here. So there is a possibility that price might dump, right? And possibility that price might go higher. But for now, since this is the ending of the month, I feel that price should dump for a while, maybe a short while. So let's check the 4-hour chart. 4-hour is not looking good for a buy. It's looking very good for a sell. I can see these big retracement candles. Smart money has paired their short orders already. You can see these big bearish candles. You have sold liquidity already, and now we are seeing price dump, right? So you're trying to buy GJ now is trying to catch a falling knife, right? It's trying to catch a falling knife. So let's look for sell opportunities. Now we are below this high, so you can look for sell opportunities. You can see it. You can see sell opportunities below this high, right? You can likely take those sell opportunities. You can see it below this high, this monthly high. So that would be nice to see if you see sell opportunities, right? Maybe you take price lower. And now if we are to take price lower, where can we take price to? Where can we, okay, this is where we are targeting. So I can go to the 4-hour chart and start to look for a liquidity point, right? What looks like liquidity on the 4-hour, right? So if you ask me, I can see something like relatively equal highs here. Sorry, I have relatively equal lows here. This 4-hour relatively equal. So if price really wants to be bearish, then my eyes will be going here. This is where I'll be expecting price to dump to this particular point here. This is why I'm looking at price to dump to it, right? This particular low here, right? That's relatively equal lows. We have taken out buy side liquidity, which is a monthly high. So we have this 4-hour high here, this 4-hour low, sorry. So this is actually where I'll be looking at for if I were to go bearish on this particular guy, right? So I'm looking at for. So you see how I'm just giving you guys an analysis to break down, right? I'm not giving you guys entry and exit, but I don't get that. I'm just telling you guys this is the logic where price is going to go to. This is one thing that cannot be faked. You can fake MT5 results, you can fake withdrawals, you can fake deposits, but you cannot fake a video that called out the market to move before it happened, and it was recorded and posted publicly for your consumption. Those are the things you cannot fake. So I can't fake this one, right? You can't fake this one. So this is what I'm looking at for the market should go bearish. This is actually going to be my targets, right? This liquidity point here. So that's what I'm looking at for sure. This is short-term sell. We don't have anything concrete. This is a short-term sell. Just short-term sell, sharp scalping sell, right? That is what I'm looking at for. So let's look at German 40. So German 40 weekly charts. We're almost done. I just have to look at only Bitcoin and indices. That is all. So we're almost done. Because German 40 has been bullish like since forever. We hit this imbalance here. I never must mark it out. This guy has been bullish like since forever. So this guy is very bullish. So now I've hit this imbalance here. If you take out your current price swing, you can say, okay, from this zone here, this is the current swing, low to high. So I've actually hit the 50% level. Right, taking out this dynamic swing, right? So 50% level. So market should likely go for a new weekly high. So price should go to make a new weekly high. That is the only thing that is logical now. You can see how price came back, this imbalance as well. Price should go for a new weekly high, which is what above this. So our targets will now be this weekly high here, this April high. So this market has to bump this April high, possibly in the next coming days, right? We are entering this is right. So this April high should be the target for the week. For this be our target because we're entering May on Wednesday. So this should be the targets from Wednesday. Market should likely go for this liquidity point here. So it's very bullish for now. German 40 is bullish. And yeah, that is it. So let's look at the last one, which is what Bitcoin, and then we look at the final, which is index. So for Bitcoin, you can see that we have this liquidity point here. All right. Price actually hit it, and then I don't know why price is doing that. So I don't know why price is doing that. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. So 4-hour charts, market is kind of bullish. One above this high. So this could be a retracement too. This could be a retracement. Let's look at the 2-hour chart. Let's also try to understand what this guy is doing. All right. Okay. So look at this. We have this demand zone here. Although it's relatively close, but this demand zone is here. Check the 1 hour chart. I think it will be clearer there. All right, so you can see it this week, right? Or let's say just put it from here. They will close of this candle, right? So let's see what happens here, right? I'm not quite certain of this because 1 hour is currently bearish, right? So now what do we do here? What to do that when price comes back to this POI here, we wait for a bullish confirmation, right? Price has to tap here and then give that bullish confirmation. Without that, then if you take this buy without that confirmation, you're asking for failure, right? So wait for price to come down here and give that clear confirmation, right? And give that clear confirmation before doing anything at all, right? So Bitcoin is 4-hour bullish. Look at this swing high, and now we are retracing. It's 4-hour bullish. Is daily okay. It's currently daily bearish. So taking out this swing high, this swing low here. So it's kind of short-term bearish. All right. But if you look very carefully, this low is still intact, this swing low. So let us just see what Bitcoin is going to do. Right. If Bitcoin gives a confirmation, then we'll buy. If it doesn't, then we'll look for sales. All right. So once the price gets to that point and gives other confirmation, then we don't have any trade. But for now, currently, you can see Bitcoin broke this low, came, tapped this imbalance, and then it dropped. It came back, hit this other block here, right? It dropped again, and then we are currently on a bearish retracement, right? Once the price gets here and gives that bullish confirmation, then we don't have any trade at all, right? Last one, which is what the US 100. So daily chart as well, or weekly chart, sorry. So in the weekly charts, we have to always know what the price is doing at the higher time. So for weekly chart, you can see we have come to this, we tap this liquidity down here, we tapped it nicely, and then price is kind of rallying higher. This is a discount level from this swing line, swing low, swing high, we have hit discount level, all of those fun stuffs, and then now we are pushing up. So it's likely that price might just want to make a new high. All right, so this is this high was formed in March. So price might just want to go and blast and make a new high because from this price swing low to that high, we have come to discount level. So it's just likely we can see price just bust to make a new high. So for now, expect more bullishness on this guy, right? Expect bullishness on this guy. All right. So that is it. That is it. For the 4-hour chart, you can see it's same thing on 4-hour. All right, same thing on 4-hour. Can see 4-hour is bullish. All right, let's undo that. So you see, the market has broken this high, broken a second high, and then broken a third high. Market is bullish. What do? Wait for retracement, right? Maybe to discount level. Wait for a good retracement, and then you can look for more long opportunities. All right, we have this relatively equal highs here, right? So watch again. We have this equal highs here. We have all these highs here, which we need price to tap into, right? So how all these highs here need to be taken. So we might start seeing price expand. All right, this for US 30 now. For US 30, we can chart as well. Look at this liquidity, tap into this other block here, and then the same price push higher. Daily charts, right? You have hit this demand zone here, right? You hit this demand zone here. Other block there. Hit this other block there. Pushed above, came out of this imbalance here, and then now we are pushing above. So this guy was on a bullish spree. Was on a bullish spree on this. So as you go to the maybe 2-hour chart, you'll see it as well. Right, so you can see even 2 hours is bullish. Very clear. It's not rocket science. See, markets broke this high, came back 50% of the range, tapped into this other flow, and then we're running higher. So market should really go higher. Now we have this relatively equal highs here. Okay, this equal highs resting just here. All right, so this is what we're looking at for. Price should go for that relatively equal highs, and then we are bullish, right? So we are bullish. So wait for market to retrace a bit and then long for this high. That will be a very good target for today and tomorrow, depending on when price will get there, right? So that is it. So one last thing our paid mentorship is still ongoing, right? If you want to join our paid mentorship, just use the link in the description, right? We are actually going to be running a 20% off for today and tomorrow, right? Just the last days of April. Or let's make it a week, right? So for 1 week, you're going to just be doing that, and that's going to be also. If you want to join our payment mentorship at a 40% discount, right? Just use the link in the description to join us. I just want to make it affordable so more people can join us. So if you want to join us, just use the link in the description to join the payment mentorship. Or better send me a Telegram chat. I send me a Telegram chat, and then we can have it, right? So have a wonderful day. Cheers and God bless.